Welcome to FamJam Fables, animated story for the whole family. FamJam Fables presents The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
It was a peaceful little village nestled in the rolling hills, where kind, hard-working and helpful people lived together happily. There also lived a naughty young shepherd boy who was always up to some mischief. He tended his flock of fluffy white sheep on a sunny hillside. The grass swayed in the warm breeze as the sheep grazed happily under the clear blue sky. The boy sat on a rock. He looked around, feeling bored with the quiet day. "Nothing ever happens here," he muttered, watching the same calm scene again and again. Suddenly, a mischievous smile crept onto his face as he thought of a prank. He jumped up, cupped his hands around his mouth, and shouted, "Wolf! Wolf! A wolf is attacking the sheep!" His cry echoed down the hill, reaching the busy villagers below. Dropping their tools, the villagers grabbed sticks and ran up the slope to help. "Where is the wolf?" they panted, looking around in alarm. The boy laughed loudly, clutching his belly, and pointed at their worried faces. "There's no wolf. I was just joking," he said smugly between giggles. The villagers frowned, shaking their heads, and trudged back down the hill. The next day, the boy stood under a tree, feeling restless again. His eyes gleamed with mischief as he decided to repeat his trick. Once more he shouted at the top of his voice, "Wolf! Wolf! Help me!" Startled, the villagers rushed up the hill again, some carrying pitchforks. "Where is it this time?" they asked, scanning the field and finding nothing. The boy burst out laughing again, rolling on the grass. "Fooled you again! There's no wolf," he chuckled. The villagers muttered angrily, warning him not to lie, and left. On the third day, the sun dipped behind the clouds and the air turned chilly. The sheep shivered with unnamed fear. As the boy watched his sheep, he felt as if a mysterious dark shape was moving behind him. Suddenly from the dark, out came a real wolf, and he started creeping toward the flock. The wolf's eyes glowed, and its teeth flashed as it lunged at the nearest sheep. Heart pounding, the boy shouted desperately, "Wolf! Wolf! Please help! He is attacking my sheep!" His voice rang out over the valley. All the villagers heard his cries, but this time, no one came. "It's that boy crying wolf again," they said with irritation. Nobody believed him. "He is again trying to trick us," they said disgustedly, and just ignored him. Up on the hill, the wolf chased the terrified sheep in all directions. The boy waved his stick and threw stones, but the wolf snatched a lamb and ran into the forest. The boy sank to the ground, tears streaming down his cheeks. The wolf had taken away his dear lamb. Moral of the story: if you keep telling lies, no one will believe you even when you're telling the truth.
Thanks for watching FamJam Fables. Like, share, subscribe.